and it's January 7th, and like I promised you, today's topic is don't expect others to see for you what they cannot see for themselves. And it's pretty simple, right? And because most people have a very narrow mindset, a very narrow focus, and a lot of times people just stay with the same thing until they die. They don't do anything new, they don't innovate, they don't do anything. And then all of a sudden you come along and you go, hey, I got this great idea. I've got this great innovation. I've got this great thing that I want to put together. And they look at you and they start laughing. Well, a typical example is myself. Everything that I've done in my life, at the early stages when it was an idea and I was just crafting it and formulating it and finding the parameters for it, I would tell people and I'd be excited and they'd look at me and they'd laugh at me, scoff at me. They really would do this. So these people are people that will shut you down, that will make you second guess your own inner feelings and your own ability to move forward. Now remember, these are just little insights that I'm sharing with you today that are part of my personal training and personal coaching endeavors. And this is what I share with top tier athletes and celebrities and that sort of stuff. And really, it's really helpful to understand that look, you can't look for external juice from other people for your energy, for your excitement, for your ideas, because those are your ideas. And a lot of people are going to be resistant to hearing about your new idea. Let's face it, they're stuck where they are because they can only think one way. You know, I was at a Walmart and I'm going through I'm getting to the checkout, and it's at night, so there's not many people there. And there's a bunch of, people that are standing at the registers, people that work there, and nobody's at the aisles. So I have a wagon full of stuff, and I pull up to the thing that says 20 items or less. And I pull up and the girl looks at me and she says, you can't come in here. You got more than 20 items. I said, well, I don't see anybody here. Do you expect a Greyhound bus to pull up in the next 2 minutes? I said, besides, if you talk to your manager, it's called economics. They want me to buy this stuff. So if you'd kindly do this. No. Anyway, the manager had to come over. The manager said, okay, ring him up. So they rang me up, and the girl begrudgingly rang me up. And, I thought about that, and she was a little nasty, and I looked at her and I said, you know something? I said, the difference between you and me is I'm going to pay and I move on in my life. You stay here. And isn't that typical? Those are the people. You can't expect them to see for you what they cannot see for themselves. So they can't see themselves buying a whole big shopping cart full of stuff and sliding through an aisle that's completely empty. No, they have to resist that. And that's what people are going to do. They're going to resist your ideas. They're going to resist your innovations. But now, on the backside of that, once you accomplish your goal and you formulate it and you start to put it together, I can guarantee it, those same people that gave those negative statements that couldn't see it for you are going to say, I knew you could do it. And I got news for you. No, people love winners. People love to surround themselves by winners. And I got news for all those people. If you don't select someone, if you don't become friends with people that are just who they are, when they make it to the pinnacle, they're going to remember what you did. They're going to remember that person put their idea down. So they didn't believe in it. Look, it's easy to get into a swimming pool when there's water in it and take a dive. It's something else when somebody's in the swimming pool with you before there's any water in it and helping you paint the sides before you put the water in. That's the biggest difference. So you can't allow others to dictate what you're capable of or not capable of. That is your design. That is your life. That is your path. And you can do it. I don't care if you want to write a book, you want to make a movie, you want to make a product, you want to change your career path. Listen, do what you love, and you will love what you do, and you'll never look at a clock again. So, today's little tidbit, don't expect others to see for you what they cannot see for themselves. Because if you try to express something that's out of their monofocus, they're going to go crazy, and they're going to put you down, or they're going to laugh at you. So, listen, stick true to yourself, stick true to what you believe in, stick true to the ideas that you have, and remember something, there is nothing wrong with thinking outside the box. As a matter of fact, most of the greatest things in this world have come from people that think outside the box. So I'm going to encourage you in 2019 to think outside the box. Don't expect others to see for you what you see for yourself, and you're on your way to a brighter horizon in 2019 and for the rest of your life. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to discuss with you, the topic is, you're worth more than your FICO score. So, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you got value out of this. And please comment, share this with as many people as you can, because just that little bit of encouragement can bring somebody over the top of their own indecision and make them skyrocket and go for it. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Enjoy. It's a wonderful day.